I went to Philadelphia to meet our new support engineer, Sean Kelly, and as often happens when we travel, there was serendipity as he took me on a tour of his hometown, Philadelphia.
All right, this is the Atlas of Tomorrow, and it's a device of philosophical reflection. So I'm going to consider a situation in my life where I can use some direction, and I'm going to imagine asking an old friend for advice on that situation. And I'm going to spin the dial, and it's going to pick a story for me. And then I'm going to read it, and it might give me some wisdom. So let's see. What did I get? 28. Ooh, I got the library.
They almost destroyed our brand new library. The architect did a fine job, but we thought the top was rather plain. We wanted something majestic. The architect suggested a dome, or a clock, perhaps a turret, or a steeple, or a crown. We said yes to all of these ideas and suggested adding a screen that displayed the temperature and a lighthouse so everyone could find our library from all directions. We also asked for a statue of a lion because we thought it would look wise and grand. The architect sighed. When he was finished, we gathered beneath the sweeping beam of the lighthouse on a 52-degree afternoon and oohed and awed at our library. Then it began to wobble. Our library would have collapsed if we had not used all of its books to build columns to support the weight of our beautiful rooftop.
The lesson is that a grand gesture often threatens to destroy our endeavors. Do not allow your desires to threaten your well-being. The center of gravity is always in the middle. What grand gestures do I need to be avoiding, hey? I will definitely have to ponder this. I really like this. This is such a cool thing. Do you want to try it?
Yeah.
All right, now Sean's gonna do it. Go for it. What'd you get? 59.
The gears, do you want to read?
The gears. We woke at dawn, rested and ready. Our bodies had been still for too long, and our minds had been too quiet. It's time to get busy, change the world. Oh, we had such grand plans. Our to-do list stretched behind us like capes and gowns as we eagerly walked down the street to begin our day. But as we considered the things we wanted to accomplish, we became overwhelmed. There was just too much to do, and it would never get done. Just thinking about it made us tired. And so we went back to bed with promises to begin tomorrow. One day, a man showed us his watch. "This is how you live," he said. But we did not understand until he took it apart and showed us the gears inside, each one a different size. The smallest gear turns first because it requires the least amount of effort. Then each gear turns until the biggest one begins to move. If this is how time begins, this is how you must begin too. Realizing our energy and ideas must be a gentle process. Starting with the smallest task will carry you to great things. The obstacles which surround you may come from within.
Wow.
Does that give you some ideas about something to change?
I don't know what to make of it.
All right.
I'll have to think about this one.
Much like all wisdom,
Yeah.
it doesn't immediately cause change, but gives you much to ponder.
For real.
All right, I strongly recommend those of you who are in the Philly area to come check this out. This is on South and Juniper, and it is the Atlas of Tomorrow, a device for philosophical reflection.